Hi again, everybody. In the last video we made the badge number 4, which is the arch, and now I'm going to try the hole-in-one, or the donut. I've already packed in my pail with this packing snow. My little technique knot doesn't work, so I gotta throw it down. There we go. And again, don't need to let it sinter today because I have packing snow. Now, want to make a hole-in-one. To make it, if I was to drill through all the way, that's a lot of work, and I'm worried. So I'm going to chop off the front with my cake decorating tool or my knife. Take a little longer, but it's safe. That's the key thing. Or what about a shovel? I'm going to try this. I'm going to take my shovel and very gently carve off the front. Oh, that's working really well. Let's do the back too. Just a little bit first, just to get a feel for what it's like. And I'm going to go get the angle right. So I've got about, what's that, 20 centimeters, 3 inches. Now it's time to drill through. I'll use the black knife and I'll start right there. But before I do, let's zoom in so you can get a better look as I do this. All right, here we go with doing the hole-in-one. Or I'll call it the donut. And I just heard a snowblower going by. Wow, first time of the year. November 2020. What a year. Okay, I'm going to put my hand on top because this will want to rock a little bit. And I'm going to just start creating a hole. Notice how I've kind of got a point in the middle, turn my knife, and I'm going around. Kind of in a conical shape, I guess. There we go. It's not the only way you can do it. I'm sure you could figure out a way to do it just as easily as I could. Well, let's try another way. I'll just kind of drill out a little hole. This is going really well. Hopefully it's as easy for you. If this was non-packing snow, I would have had to leave this tower for 2+ hours or even overnight. But I think I'm making good progress here. Now I think it's time to switch to the back. Maybe you wanted me to. Did you notice that? I'm going to go from the back now, and you're going to see that knife break through. The black knife will be seen, and I'm moving super fast. I'm guessing you might go slower. Now, I'm always saying to use your hand. Could I go like this, maybe? Yeah, I'm pushing down a little bit on top so it doesn't fall apart. But my glove was dirty. So I think I'm going to go back to the knife to get a nice clean finish. And if you have a cake decorating tool or a spatula, let's see how that would work. I'm going to carve off that top because that dirt is really messing with the beauty. And let's go around like this, making a big circle. I think we've got it. All right. So now, what are we going to do now? That looks cool. I've earned the badge. If you're even going for the badges, you don't have to go for the badges, but I think it's fun. And the badges teach you skills, I think, that will keep you going. All right, I'm going to try and make a donut. A little bit of pressure, little chops, and I'm going to round that off. Maybe this is the better way. I was going like this, but that could knock off a chunk at the back. If I go this way, the pressure's on snow that's still there. There we go. So let's go. Oh, it wants to pop. Watch this. It's lifting up. So little chops. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to pause this tape because I want to use a clean glove to give this a nice shape. Okay, so okay, I'm back. And I'll tell you, now I've got my big mittens on. You really have to fix any issues of cold before it gets too serious, because if it gets too far down that road of being cold, then you're going to be toast. So I should have changed earlier, but at least I know these are clean. So I'm going to try and round it. I almost feel like I could pick this thing up. Oh boy, this is risky. Maybe I'll put it like this. I'll use my cake decorating spatula a bit. Now this is packing snow, so it's very different than most. It's certainly good, and I've always sold the idea that non-packing is the best, and I still think that, because the way when I'm cutting this, it kind of breaks through some segments and not others, but with non-packing snow, it's always going to be consistently carvable the same way. I think we're getting pretty good there. Yeah, I could turn it around. Well, I better leave that on the ground. I would suggest, if you're new at this, to leave it on the ground. And again, oh, there I'm erasing or eliminating some of the edge there, which I think will make it look nice. This is mainly a subtractive art, which means you're taking things away. But as I mentioned earlier, especially with packing snow, you can do things like put some back on. Notice how I got leaves in that one. That's the bane of snow sculptors, I think. And so I gotta clean that up. But you know what? Is that a donut or a wheel? You be the judge. Okay, I think we have to try and look through it, just like the last one. Hopefully this is framed up, because I only want to do this once. There. Maybe that's the picture you'll take if you make one of these. Have fun out there, everybody. We'll see you next time.